Hi everybody, this is Josh, and this is take 3 of this review because some teenagers walked by and I got nervous and scared. I just saw M. Night Shyamalan's Trap. I walked out just now. I didn't walk out like in the middle. I walked out at the appropriate time. The film was over. It was time to leave. I just had, this is one of these where I had to immediately lay down some thoughts. I have a trademark complicated take, and I think I'm going to say more complimentary things than perhaps articulations of bafflement. But this is, I'll give Knight this. He always takes a swing and a risk. He puts himself out there. He really goes for it. And you know, the films of his that have really hit, right? I know people have kind of turned on Signs, but Signs in the theater upon release, one of the most electric experiences I've ever had watching a movie. So I'll forever be interested in what he's up to. Yes, he made The Happening and Old, which is a swing, and you know, there's things to appreciate about Old as well. So here we are with Trap. All right, if you've seen the trailer, you know, I'm not going to spoil anything that's not in the trailer, but unfortunately the trailer does give away a lot. A father takes his daughter, a father played by Josh Hartnett, takes his daughter to a concert of a world famous pop star. We'll get to that in a moment. And he notices that there is a heavy police presence, and he asks around, and he says, I'm not supposed to tell you this, but there's this serial killer, the Butcher, and he's going to be here tonight. There's a lead that he's going to be here, and so the police are ready for him. And then we get a little bit of tension and a heavy suggestion of who the identity of that killer might be, and that's the movie. So man, this movie, the audience had fun watching it. There was laughter. There's funny things in the movie, but there was not all the laughter was at moments that were intended to be funny, I think. And maybe it's tension. Maybe he's so good at building up tension that people were nervous and laughing nervously. There were perhaps some execution issues as well. Also, before I forget it, since I just saw the movie, a character at one point says, "You never listen when you're told. You never listen when you're told." That's not a sentence. I mean, it is a sentence. It's not a good sentence, though. Anyway, I probably should have slept on this, but I just felt like I wanted to jump on this one because it's fun. Because here's the thing. I don't want to pile on, and I don't want to, because look, M. Night is still here. He's still making them, and he's still going for it. And I actually admire that about him and his movies. And the thing that people are going to probably be the meanest about with this movie is that the world famous pop star in the film is, of course, his daughter, Saleka. I hope I pronounced that name correctly. And she is playing a character named Lady Raven, who is a world famous pop star. And there's this crowd of teenage girls that are going crazy over her. Now, I will say this. It's not embarrassing. It's not like his daughter sucks and is talentless and he's foisting her upon the public. She's a perfectly serviceable pop star. You buy her as a pop star. Her voice is fine. It's like very, you know, I can't tell if the music is like good or not. It seems fine for like that kind of pop music. It's just the appearance of it, right? It's casting your daughter as a world famous pop star because she wants to be one. And hey, that's his position. He's able to do that for her. I would probably do that for my daughter if she was interested in such things. My daughter would probably want to be a mad scientist or something, not a pop star. Anyway, so I don't want to be mean and cruel, but and again, without spoiling things, this movie does get to a place where Lady Raven is more than just a singer on a stage. She actually eventually does some acting. And you know what? Again, I think people are going to be mean. I hope they're not, because she's not bad. It's simply that you can't get it out of your mind, the Nepo situation. But you know what? Again, I'm not here to judge any of that. So I actually think she's good. I think let me go on the record and say that she's good in this movie. Josh Hartnett, okay? It's very, he's one of those guys who came so close to being a movie guy, and then he kind of, where is he, fell away, came back. This is an excellent use of Josh Hartnett. He's really good here. Again, I don't know about the script. I don't know about the character. There's some great tension, but he's really, really enjoying himself playing this character. I was and I'm not going to spoil anything. I was expecting more levels and more layers of what is really going on, and there are twists and turns as far as like who is getting found and caught and escaping, and there's a lot of twists and turns, but there isn't exactly a huge like twist. There's just a twisty story. But anyway, he's with the material availed to him, he is having a good time. And I thought he was well cast, and it was good to see him do that. Also, he takes his shirt off at one point, and he's well fit, but he's not like, we're so accustomed to every guy in every movie being like a, HGH monster with throbbing veins, and he just looks like a normal guy when he takes his shirt off, and so I enjoyed that as well. Alison Pill plays his wife. Of course, Knight has his cameo as always. Haley Mills is in this movie. She's an FBI profiler who's a little old lady with a British accent in Philadelphia. I don't get it, but she's there. And I was like, Haley Mills is alive and she's in an M. Night Shyamalan movie? Okay, let's go. There's probably more things to say. I had a lot of fun watching this weird movie, and I'm very glad that this man is making movies. That's all I can say. I don't want to hogpile on something, and I'm getting this in, without testing the waters. I haven't seen any reviews or reactions to this yet, so I don't know how it's going to be taken. I know that he's riding pretty high. I think people just enjoy his swings, even if they don't always hit. I think people are just glad that he's out there doing it, and so am I. So that's my scatterbrained review of Trap. I don't know. I should probably collect my thoughts more, but I just wanted to jump on this one. It's fun. You don't listen when you're told. I'll see you soon with more reviews. I don't know what's happening. I gotta go to bed. It's late. Josh out. Thank you so much. See you soon.